Hi guys, Namaste, welcome to Ankinish Creations. So today's video is about this simple watercolor landscape painting. तो आपने अगर मेरा last haul video देखा होगा craft haul, तो उसमें I have shown this landscape watercolor pad and this watercolors which I got recently. तो आज उन्हीं दोनों को use करके we will make a landscape painting. So let's get started. So this is the watercolor card pad which I am going to use. It has pre-drawn outline for landscapes and I'm going to color it with this set of watercolor pan set. It has lots of variety of colors, so I decided to take out one paper, and what a good start. I already ripped off the edges of the paper, but that's okay. So I just took it off and then I'm going to fold it into a card, and now let's start painting. So I'm not an expert in watercolor paintings, but I've been reading this book about watercolors recently, and उसपे जितना भी मैंने पढ़ा है ना, I'm going to put all that learning into use for today's painting. I'm starting off by taking some water in my palette and then adding watercolor pigment into the water to create a very light shade of blue for my first wash of the sky. So in watercolor it is advisable to give a lighter wash first and then build up your area with darker shades of watercolor or whatever figure you are working with. So here I am working with the sky first, so I am adding a very light shade of blue all over the sky first to just cover my area, and then you will see I'm going to build up the sky by adding various shades of different blues and dark shades of blues to give more dimension and look to the sky. Because watercolors mein na, you cannot overdo a lighter shade on top of a darker shade with watercolor, so it is advisable to use light colors first and then build up with darker shades like I am doing over here. तो हम darker shade से उसमें एक interesting look create कर सकते हैं. So you will see in this whole painting मैं जितने भी areas में work करूँगी, I'll start with a lighter shade with a light wash onto the area, and उसके बाद I'll build up with more darker shades of same color. Sometimes in watercolor landscape paintings, it is okay if you let your watercolor flow in its own, like in some direction, to create some pattern in the shading. Like in the sky, I let some of the darker blue color flow in its own, and when it dries it creates a beautiful pattern on its own. So watercolors को थोड़ा freely छोड़ दो. I mean, do it with a easy hand. ज़्यादा परफेक्शन लाने की कोशिश नहीं करे तो बेटर रहता है. आराम से लाइट वॉश करो, उसके ऊपर डार्कर शेड से पैटर्न्स या टेक्सचर क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करो, एंड इट इज़ सो रिलैक्सिंग. बहुत ही मज़ा आएगा. जस्ट डू इट विद अ फ्री हैंड एंड फ्री माइंड. So as I said earlier, I'm not an expert in watercolor painting. मैं भी बहुत कुछ सीख रही हूँ जैसे मैं कर रही हूँ. But it is very important to practice even if you don't know a few techniques or don't know much about any art form, क्योंकि हम खुद से practice करके जितना अच्छे से सीखते हैं उतना हम किसी और तरीके से नहीं सीख सकते. So I would recommend you all to buy a very normal सा set of watercolor pan अगर आपको watercolor सीखने में interest है तो. और इसी तरह से आप छोटे छोटे cards या छोटे छोटे canvas पे you can start first, and I think you will love it. I love doing this painting. मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया. मुझे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला करते करते कि कैसे हम किसी भी पार्ट ऑफ द पेंटिंग को हम थोड़ा सा हाईलाइट करके उसको क्या क्या बोलते हैं उसको, 3D टाइप का इफेक्ट दे सकते हैं, कहीं पे डार्कर शेड्स करके, कहीं पे लाइटर शेड्स करके, बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है. एंड द मोर यू प्रैक्टिस द मोर विल गेट बेटर, एंड आई एम हियर टू प्रैक्टिस more and more with this watercolor pan set and my watercolor pad. So more videos like this will come soon. Now here to add more highlights to the windows and doors on the houses and the lighthouse, I have let the base color dry completely और मैं ज़्यादा pigment लेके उन सब चीज़ों को highlight कर रही हूँ. I'm not adding more water at this part क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा ज़्यादा pigmented color चाहिए for all this part. So जब भी ऐसा करना हो तो base layer अच्छे से सूख जाए, उसके बाद we can add highlight to all those things with more pigmented color in the brush. And with this last few touch up with watercolors, I think we are done with this landscape painting, and I had so much fun painting it. Let me know if you liked this video and if you liked watching me doing this painting, so I will do more this kind of video in future. And let me know how do you like this painting, and like this video if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye. Love being creative.
Thanks for watching.